Well, I mean, you know how it is, don't you? I mean, it's like sort of, millions of people coming up to you every day saying, I know you from this film, or I know you from, this, other film, or, you know, this movie or something, I, I'm not bothered really. I mean, fame, I could do without it, but it's sort of mind blowing, especially that, oh yeah, I'd love one, thank you very much, yeah, I've got one, yeah. It's sort of like being a rock star to a certain extent, I mean, it's like lost my voice there for a minute. It's like anything else really. As long as you're committed to it and you're straightforward with it, people tend to respect that. I don't know. People always tell me it's like you're always fucked up in your interviews. Well, do you know what I mean? It's like what am I supposed to be? Fucked down? I don't think so. Fucked sideways, maybe, but fucked up is the way to be, do you know what I mean? So, it's like, don't judge me just because, I like, certain, drugs, and don't fucking, point your godly finger at me, sort of supposing that you know everything about the world and the universe, because you don't. You certainly don't, and, I don't appreciate you telling me. No, right. I know you're not saying it. I'm talking in general, obviously. Yeah, he did. Well, going on about 3 years now since he last. Could I just cheers? Excellent. Going on about 3 years since I last saw him, really. But he did tell me before he did go that he did want to, exactly, yeah. It's just, it's crazy all that, everybody knows, sort of Clint Dunwood, famous rock star, but nobody knows, Clint Dunwood, Clint, everybody sort of knows, Dunwood, he's done work. Dunwood's done work, and we've seen it. But there's more to me to be, done. Wood. Do you know what I mean? It's like future projects. Yeah. I'm working on. I'm always working on things. There's never a time in my life where I'm not, doing something in the world, but my current projects include I'm painting my room. Yes, not exactly a global, project. Painting my room. I'm painting it lilac, actually. Yeah. No, I'm not. I'm gonna pretend like you didn't just call me a puffer, but yeah, I'm painting it lilac because my therapist says it's a soothing colour. So I figure, why not, give it a shot. And also, it's the colour of lilacs. So, great plant, all around. So, what? Yeah, global projects, right. Well, career-wise, or like charity, I don't, prescribe to the whole charity thing. Sorry. Yeah, subscribe, prescribe, whatever, man. I don't do it because, I don't believe in charity. I believe that, I was poor at some point and I got myself to be, loaded. So I'm sure other people can get themselves loaded, and they could get money as well. Oh, right. Well, strictly speaking on money then, yeah, I just figure like, the poor people just need to get, active. Sudan? Where's Sudan? Africa. Africa's a great place, man. Don't, I'm all for my brethren. Oh, well, I think that's exaggerated. I don't think, you know, thousands of people are starving in Africa. Maybe, you know, maybe hundreds, you know. Well, yeah, hold on. Yeah? I guess not.
I'm number 12.
Oh, hold on. Someone's trying to... I don't know. They've been trying to deliver this shit all day long, man. I guess they're not delivering it now. Politics. Yeah, I get involved in that. I do a bit of this and that, you know. Well, most notably, I guess you could say I gave a speech in the Parliament recently, asking if Maggie Thatcher was still alive. It wasn't so much at the speech as it was a question. I couldn't find the info on the internet, so I went to Parliament. Yeah, I just announced myself. I said, I'm Clint Dunwood, and, you know, would you mind me asking a question in Parliament? And they all sort of gave me the look, like, gasp, like, what sort of anarchy is he going to bring in here? But I was civilised. I mean, you know, I didn't piss anywhere or anything. I mean, I may have torn down a couple, you know, paintings, but they were looking at me funny. You know, those old classical portraits and whatnot. I hate that shit. Yeah, they were all staring at me, so I tore them down. But apart from that, I was fucking very civilised, and I just asked if Maggie Thatcher was still alive, and everybody sort of just blanked out. And then I was escorted out, and I never got the answer to my question. Anyways, I'm still wondering. Do you know? Oh, she is. Oh, right. Well, children. I love kids, man. I love them. I love them to death. Would I make a good parent? I'd say yeah, you know, fucking A right, I'd make a good parent. Well, obviously I'd be, you know, I'd be the kind of dad who's like, you know, I'll give my kid the first spliff, do you know what I mean? Do I think that's morally reprehensible? What's reprehensible mean? Bad? No, well, you know, it is and it isn't, isn't it? It's like sort of, you know, it is bad, but what's bad, you know? That sort of psychedelic mind, you know, trip. You know, so the ultimate question is what's right and what's wrong, and, you know, I don't think you have the answer. Do you claim to have the answer? Because I don't claim. I'm all ears if you've got it. Right. Right. Goals, yeah. I'll get with plenty. Well, you've obviously seen me in the papers with, exactly, and several others. But, do you know what? I think I'm about done with this interview because, I'm fucking starving, mate. Oh, no, thanks, I couldn't possibly eat that, ever. But I'm gonna get my own food. But, pleasure, man. Pleasure speaking to you. Most definitely. Alright then. I'm gonna go now. My eyes for the camera. Sure. Was that alright? Oh, you want them open? Right. It's about as far as I can open them in this sunlight, mate. Oh, it might be mid-afternoon for you, but it's morning for me, innit? Right, interview over. Thank you very much. Excellent.